Hello. Hi. It's me, live in person, as far as I know. Holy cow. For those who are watching this in the future, this started out in the only way it can, with technical problems. I forgot the term, but I'm glad that you're here, that you're watching. Where is the... There it is. Okay, there should be music playing. But yes, if you're watching this in the future, first off, I hope you're doing well. I hope the world hasn't ended, as far as I know. And if there... I mainly just want to hang out. I mainly just want to chill and hang out. That's all I really wanted to do. I didn't plan on playing anything. I thought just kind of ease into it was probably the best thing to do. But if there is anything interesting that I talk about, I'll leave it in the description below. I'll put a timestamp that you can kind of jump and kind of see what we're talking about. Hi, Ash. Hello. It's good to have you. How is it sounding? How is it looking? Is it looking good? I did the most Mickey Mouse fix I could possibly do for right now. I want it to be on. I don't even know how I sound. Do I sound okay? Do I look okay? It's been so long. I'm gonna need to be working on this so I thought I had it all figured out, right? I've been planning to come back for whenever I made my tweet before, and I messed with the mic. Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started. I want to say hi to Pool. I've missed you, buddy. I've missed you, Pool. I can't. I'm so glad to see your name. I'm so glad to read your words. Looks and sounds great. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Does the music sound good? Can you guys hear it? Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? Do you have a new bottle of ketchup? Well, I got a water bottle. I don't know if that'll do. Pool, how are you doing, friend? Mark, how are you doing too? How are you doing? Let me know. How are you doing? Ash, how are you doing? Yeah, I've been preparing because I've been recording a bunch of videos, and we'll get into that later. So I've been messing with this mic for I don't know how long. The picture quality I've been messing with. It's a whole thing. So when I hit live, I'm like, it should work, and then immediately live and then just stop, live and then stop. But how are you doing? Oh, hugs to you, Pool. But oh my gosh, Pool, one thing I want to talk about or ask you, you've played Spider-Man 2. I'm sure you have. I want to know your thoughts on Spider-Man 2. I'm fine doing my license G1 on Monday. I hate studying. I hate studying too. I'm not a studier. Even in school, I never studied. Never. But I can see, I can breathe, I can fight. And that's all as long as you're doing those three things, then you're golden. You have? What did you think, Pool? I haven't played it. I don't plan on playing it. I tried winning it I tried winning a copy in like sweepstakes or giveaways, but that was the only way I was gonna play it. I was not looking forward to it. I'm not excited for it, but I mean, it got nominated for Game of the Year. You've live streamed it. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch your playthrough, Pool. I really do. I've watched a little bit of Jacksepticeye play it, but again, like I wasn't into it. But I'm curious to know your experience with it, Pool. So happy you're back to streaming. It's weird. It's really weird. I was very nervous. I was really nervous to be here today, which is, I don't know why. I don't know why. I've been wanting to do this for I don't know how long. I've been recording all the videos that I've recorded are I sat in here, pressed record, and I never even left. But when it came to today, I was really nervous. I don't know why. Embarrassing part is that some parts were muted because I'm... No, you're not. Pool, come here. Do you know how many times I've been muted? Do you know how many times I've streamed or recorded without game audio or without my mic? I think Resident Evil 2, the remake, I forgot what part, and also Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, I am muted for probably 45 minutes. It happens. It happens. It's okay to be nervous. It's been a while, but we are here for you. Thank you. And speaking of being here for me, which is, it's insane, right? I've only touched on it a little bit, but we have I think 1,070 subs now. 1,070, and I left. I was gone. But you guys hung out, you guys stuck around, you guys waited for me, and I couldn't be more thankful. Holy cow, 1,070? Maybe I should go on more breaks. It's crazy. You're like, Kupo's not making new stuff? All right, now let's watch all of his stuff. My reaction was insane. I was so mad that I was muted. I know exactly how you feel, Pool. It's so funny, but now I laugh at it. now I laugh at it just because I can't go back. I mean, I guess I would. No, I can't. I was gonna say I'll go back and like overdub, but I wouldn't even do that. 1,000 and counting. We're almost at 1,100 already. Bonker-ronkers. I'm still making up words. Yesterday I watched your old Spicy Wings where you were a little young and your wife asked you some questions. Oh, the spicy ramen. You know what's funny, Pool? I thought about that video the other day. I forgot why. I thought about it. But it was those like first videos, I look back and I watch them and I feel so robotic. I felt especially the Sour Patch Chips Ahoy video review. I felt like I was like reading a whatever the news people read, the monitors, right? And I just felt so stiff. I felt just like not real, not myself. But then I guess like the spicy ramen, I kind of warmed up a bit. Get it? Warmed up because it's spicy ramen. It's hot. It would warm you. Guys, you need to follow along. You need to follow along with these jokes that I'm shooting. It's crazy. But I liked that video. Even when I was making it, I really wanted to stop. I'm fine with spicy, but then just constantly eating it, it just felt like work. And it sucked. But then speaking of, I think, and then I made the KupoCola coffee review. That one I felt a lot more loose. I felt more loosey-goosey with it. That's what I did, but I deleted because my reaction sounded fake. I think that's understandable. I probably have a handful of videos that I've recorded, and then I would kind of I'd rewatch it, and I would be like, this will never see the light of day. It happens. And then sometimes, like, there's some content creators that I don't know personally, but I've heard to where they're embarrassed of like their early videos, so they've deleted them, so like they don't exist anymore. But I like having mine around, just going back and looking on how far we've come and how much we've grown, how much I've grown, and just really it just becomes down to being yourself. I remember when I was making my very first video, or even more so my second video, I think it was Left on Red, to where I've never done anything like it. So I'm talking and I'm thinking I need to say something funny. I need to be funny. Try to be funny. Say something funny. But that's just not how it works. I guess it's so much easier to just play the game and then just think out loud. And I feel like that's the best advice I could give, is just think out loud, because whatever you're thinking, people think of the weirdest things, right? Or people will see an image or play a game and perceive it in a way that you wouldn't. So I feel like that's more entertaining, or just it's a better video, I feel like. But now you're back and I can finally add streaming schedule. Okay, since we're bringing up stream schedules, I think I'll let you guys know the new streams, the new schedule that you've grown as a creator so much. I have, and as a man. So stupid. You didn't really change much. If I did, it would just be I became more comfortable, I guess. Okay, yes. I would say I just became more comfortable. But now bringing up schedule, we're gonna have a new schedule. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Our schedule was Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream, and then a video every day in between. But because of everything that's been going on and just my restrictions, I'm gonna be streaming Friday nights and Saturday mornings. So instead of 3 streams a week, we're gonna have 2 streams a week, and back-to-backs, Friday night, Saturday morning streams. And then every other day of the week, you're gonna be getting a video every day until I stream. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday videos, Friday, Saturday stream, and then Sunday is gonna be like a rest day, like a free day. So there's nothing coming out on Sundays, but so that's the new schedule. We're gonna see how I feel once I start doing it, but and as well as streaming these 2 times a day or 2 times a week, I'm gonna be implementing breaks in the middle of my streams, so I could abide by the restrictions that I've been given. So I get to do this, and then I gotta follow. I gotta be doing things. I gotta take care of myself a lot better than I have been. I need to really start taking care of myself, and then we can hang out and we'll have a lot of fun. And hold on a second. Is that you, Valley? Is that you, Kev? Is that you? Hi. How's it going? Howdy. I still don't have a hat, Valley. I still don't have. You would think that I would have bought a hat to tip it, or I could bow or whatever this is. How is it going, friends? How are you? It's so glad. I was telling Pool and everyone, it's so cool to read your guys' names and read your guys' words. It's been so long. It's been good. I'm so glad to hear that, Kev. I've been doing well. Welcome back. Thank you, Valley. Thank you, Valley. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I thought I checked everything off, but it turns out I missed a couple things. Like I don't know if you guys have heard, but the races, they're in Las Vegas. There's races going on, and they've been preparing for months. And then the day of the race, 10 minutes in, they had to stop it because there was a hole in the ground. It's so funny. Wish me luck on my G1 on Monday. I don't want to study. Good luck, Pool. I was gonna salute you. I'm gonna salute you. Good luck, Pool. I wish the best. I hope the best for you. But yeah. It's just been hanging out, playing games. Have you guys been playing any games? Watch any movies? Done any cool things? That's why that sounds so dangerous. What, the hole in the ground? Oh yeah, the car got messed up. But I don't want to go. I won't go into that. But let me see. What have I been playing? Oh, well, first off, have you guys seen the FNAF movie? What did you guys think of the FNAF movie if you guys saw it? You did, Valley? What did you think? I thought it was I thought it was all right. I wasn't expecting it to be scary. I just wanted it to be fun, and I don't think it was. I don't think it was fun. There was some parts. There was a part in the movie that I was watching, and I'm like, this is the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? How did we get here? What is this? But, I mean, the best thing about that movie was seeing it. That was the best thing about it. Resident Evil 7 and 8. Are you having fun? Oh, I know you're having fun. You and I love Resident Evil as much, about the same, right? That's really cool. Have you 100%ed those games, Pool? You've been playing Red Dead Revolver. You're up to level 12 or 13. Mark, I haven't played. I have Red Dead Revolver, and I don't know what level I'm on, but I don't think I've ever gotten that far. You liked it? I know you liked it, Ash. It was cute, which is not what I wanted out of FNAF movie. It was good, but the story was confusing. Okay, the story was confusing. Even I'm familiar with the lore somewhat. Even the creator, Scott Cawthorne, doesn't even know the lore. But it was still kind of weird to follow. I'm like, what is this portraying? There's a lot of Easter eggs of all the entries, and it's which one is this one about? It's kind of hard to tell. Kupo's come back before GTA 6. Yeah, I had to beat it. You know I had to do it to Rockstar. I had to come back. I had to take a break and then come back before GTA 6. And speaking of GTA 6, did you guys hear? Apparently, GTA 6 is going to be announced at the Game Awards. We've been hearing GTA 6 stuff all year, and nothing has came up. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. And apparently, another rumor that's going on is that the first one, I believe, that GTA 6 is the most expensive video game like ever made. I believe that. And because of that, the other rumor that follows is apparently when it releases in 5 years, that the game is going to cost like $120 just base, which would be insane in the membrane, right? But of course, people will buy copies upon copies. Ridiculous. Yeah, please. I've been playing Fortnite and Rocket League. I've still never played Rocket League. Fortnite, I did see that the OG Fortnite map came back. I've never played it. I haven't played it myself. I did play OG Fortnite when it was actually out, but I haven't played it since the OG map came back. It looks like a lot of fun. Seeing the old weapons and the old stuff be in the game again is kind of funny. But I'm awful at Fortnite. Almost done 7. Nice. Oh, you almost done 100%ing 7? That's awesome. I haven't watched it yet. You got it. It's going to be coming out on stream. I know it's on Peacock. A lot of people don't have Peacock, but it's going to be coming out soon. You got to do a reaction for GTA 6. One thing I'm not sure if I would do it or not, but I am going to be watching like the video game awards. Like, I don't know if you would want me to like stream it and then we could all watch it together. That'd be pretty cool. I would be down for that. You guys could let me know. And then maybe they will announce GTA 6 and we could all react to it. OMG, don't get me started on the Game Awards. Oh no. I know the Game Awards. Oh, the Game Awards. Yuji, hold on. The Game Awards could wait. Yuji, howdy friend. How's it going? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. It's so good to see you. We're just hanging out, Yuji. We're kind of catching up. We talked about the FNAF movie. If you've seen it, I would like to know what you thought of it. We talked about that I went on break and came back before GTA 6 came out, and that it's most likely finally going to be announced. And then now we're talking about the Game Awards, to where the Game of the Year nominees: Alan Wake 2, Mario Wonder, Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Man 2, Baldur's Gate 3, and then Resident Evil 4. Crazy, right? Where's Final Fantasy 16? Nowhere. That's absurd. I could not. My heart was broken. I'm like, really? I loved Mario Wonder. it was such a charming game, one of the best. Bet though, it was one of the best Mario games ever. Right? It's not only a Mario classic, it's a Nintendo classic. I really do. But Final Fantasy 16 is better than Mario Wonder by a long shot. Really? But out of all of those, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to win. I don't think it's a contest. If it wasn't for Baldur's Gate 3, then it would be Tears of the Kingdom, which that was great, phenomenal game, right? And then under Tears of the Kingdom, I would say Alan Wake 2. If you guys haven't played Alan Wake 2, I highly recommend Alan Wake 2. Such a great game. The scariest game I played this year, and it was such a good time. I've never played the first one, but I was able to follow along in the second one like no problem. Alan Wake 2 is such a good game, and probably like one of the best psychological horror games I played in I don't know how long. I highly recommend it. Have you played Chucky and DBD? I did, Valley. It looks so. I mean, Chucky's so fun to play. I can't wait to play Chucky. I'm definitely gonna play it when it comes out. Do you guys like Chucky and DBD? He's so small. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy going under pallets and charging at you and stabbing you. That's it. He's just a little guy. That's what little guys do. Spider-Man 2 is on top. You played it, Kev? What do you think of it? Do you like Spider-Man 2? Is that your game of the year? A crime, it is a crime. And I think one of the things that I'm most disappointed about is that they're not going to play Final Fantasy music in the game of the year medley. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. And they don't play the music when the best score is being nominated, which they should. And that's what I voted for. But what did I vote for in game of the year? I probably voted for Zelda or Baldur's Gate. I don't remember. Boop, 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 boop. The noms of the words were all over the place. There were some other questionable like games. Like Lies of P was nominated for Best RPG. I wouldn't call it an RPG. If anything, it should have been categorized in the action genre, right? If anything, you don't play. I wouldn't call Dark Souls or Bloodborne an RPG. I'd call it like a Souls-like. They need to come out with a category Best Souls-like, and it could be like a Metroidvania style or 3D. That'd be cool. It was all the 5-year-olds carrying it. All the Mario. I guess I'm a 5-year-old then. I thought it was great. Do I think it should have been nominated for Game of the Year? No, but that's a bummer. I think Zelda would win even if Baldur's Gate 3. UG, a part of me thinks that too. I think that too. However, something about Baldur's Gate just kind of, because like there's exclusives on the Game of the Year list, right? Baldur's Gate is on like PC and PlayStation, so it has more of a reach. So maybe that's why. But then again, I don't remember how many copies Tears of the Kingdom sold. So it's most like it probably could beat Baldur's Gate. I'd be okay with that. Heck, I probably even voted for that. They outvoted FF16. It's a crime. You need to finish Zelda. You need to finish Zelda so I could talk to you about it. There's so much that happens that I want to talk about it. I love him. He looks fun to play as. He does look fun. I can't wait to see his other skins. I think the way the awards work, Alan Wake 2 might be eligible for next year's awards. Really? I know Alan Wake 2 was nominated for... Alan Wake and Baldur's Gate were nominated for the most awards this year. So, like, if it could be nominated next year, that'd be cool. I haven't, but I've seen a walkthrough and it looks amazing. I've seen Jacksepticeye played a little bit. It looks pretty cool. From the experience on the first one, it was so good. Yeah, does it... For me, I've played maybe like 5 hours of the first one, maybe a little bit longer. And just as someone who is not really familiar with the Spider-Man games, I couldn't tell. It kind of looked the same. But like I said, I haven't played it long enough to really notice the difference. I know what like there's the Venom suit, and I've seen like the I don't know what they're called, but the spider legs. That's pretty cool. But that's all I really know. Alan Wake was so cool, very different from any other game. It was because typically, if you were to tell me any other game with Alan Wake 2 story, I probably would my mind would probably like explode and be like, that can't work at all. But Alan Wake 2 does, and it does it so well. And even there's parts of that game that I've never played in like a AAA game. Lots of the things that game has I played on indie games, but to see it in a AAA quality was so cool. This music is good. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can hear. I'm really vibing. Life of P. Hey, don't call Lies of P Life of P. Why would you do that? That really hurt my feelings, if anything. Lies of P is good. I need to beat it. Life of P was nominated for best. Lies of P. Oh, I thought I read it as Life of P, like the movie. I'm like, that's weird. Why would they nominate a movie for Video Game Awards? I don't know. I'm not smart. I voted for Lies of P. Did I? I could be spewing lies. I don't want to lie. I either voted for Lies of P or Alan Wake. But either of them would be great. The whole categories were so many great indies with awesome art styles, but it was just all AAA games. I think I could see that. I think if anything, because I voted for Dredge. I know we played Dredge earlier this year. That dev team was an indie dev team, but the publisher was like a higher end like company, and I think that was the case for most of the games in that category, which I think that's kind of what I've been hearing, like Cocoon or Dave the Diver. I think that's like a bigger group of people, and that's kind of the one I've been hearing about. That like why is this even here? This is a bigger group of people. I'll finish it, I promise. You better. I have to talk to you about it. I have to talk to you about it. Who was that guy? That was weird. I'll get the Switch after the stream. I like the music of which game? Alan Wake. Alan Wake 2 has great music. It's so good. Or Zelda. There's a lot of this music. I like this music too. It's pretty cool. I really want to play Mortal Kombat 1. The story is so great and the characters are so cool. Valley, you haven't played it? You haven't played Mortal Kombat 1? Okay, well, speaking of Mortal Kombat 1, I guess I'll kind of share the games that I've been playing. I have played Mortal Kombat 1. I really like the story too, Valley. I'm gonna be honest. It was the most interesting story since MK9, in my opinion. It was really fun. It was really cool. I liked being reintroduced to these characters, right? Because they're different backstories. Like Sub-Zero and Scorpion are now brothers, and it was cool to get to know them better. And then as the story kind of like unfolded, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I think the cameo characters are cool. I liked them. I used them. I think I would have preferred if they were just like their own characters, but that's just me. I know you were able to have them do fatalities, but I think I would have just liked to have been them. Oh, I like those emotes. I like those the cat in the box. The cat's out of the box. That's a saying. Do you think that's what that means? Do we need to do like YouTube emote lore? I think I could do that. How many hours was MK? I think I beat the story in 11 hours. It's very short. It's mostly just a movie. We just sit back and watch the movie, and then when a fight is about to happen, you pick up the controller, fight, and then just put the controller back down. But I liked it. It was really fun. Have any of you seen Invincible? I have not seen Invincible. I don't know anything about Invincible. I just know it was a comic book. When I was really into comics, it was I don't know if it's still an ongoing series, but there was a couple people I personally knew that really liked Invincible. And then I heard that a show was coming out, and then it finally did, and then I forgot about it. But exactly, yeah, it's still fun though. Mortal Kombat is my favorite fighting game franchise. Don't know why I said it that slow, but it's my favorite video game fighting game franchise. Here, should I? Yeah, I'll show you guys. Might as well. Oh. I got the Steelbook. It's probably all super shiny, but yeah, it was really fun. I liked it. I main Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and that didn't change at all. That didn't change at all. I still use them, and it was really fun. I don't know what is it not called Conquest, but there's a mode like Conquest that was really fun too. So pretty. I know, it's so shiny. I like the Steelbooks, but this was cool. This was really fun. Yeah, then I just platinumed Alan Wake yesterday. I was not planning on platinuming it, but it was that good. And speaking of platinum, I've almost platinum FF16. I've gone back and replayed it. I played it on Final Fantasy mode, which is the hardest difficulty, and it's pretty challenging. I think in my playthrough, I died 4 times, but now replaying it again to platinum it, I don't know how many times I've died. It definitely is a lot harder. I do think that difficulty should have been the base, but I mean, I'm still loving that game. It's so good. Season 2 just came out. Well, that's awesome, Kev. It's so good that I'm glad to hear that. I don't hear anybody talk about it. But I'm not surprised that it's good, because isn't Robert Kirkman, the creator of Walking Dead, behind it? I think that's the case. So I would expect it to be good. I remember I got one of those for MK11. I have that one too. Kev, we're like twins. I got that one. I don't know if I'll probably play this every now and then, but I'm not too big on fighting games, but a Mortal Kombat game comes out, I gotta get it and add it to the shelf and play it just because it's Mortal Kombat. Excuse me. But it's pretty fun. I just gotta wait for my family to come over and visit so I could beat them at it. Cause we all grew up with Mortal Kombat. What's your favorite video game cover you own? I'm gonna get back to you on that. You really enjoyed Alan Wake So Scary. Alan Wake was, I'm probably been talking about that the most, but when that game scared me, it really scared me. I had played it with headphones, put the volume all the way up, played it in the dark, and then as I'm playing it, I jumped. Every time it scared me, I jumped so hard. I got so scared, and then it got to a point where I'm playing and I'm expecting something to happen, and then nothing happens, and I still get scared. That game had a hold on me. What is my favorite video game cover that I own? That's a great question. Probably, let me see. I mean, how can I not say Doom? The OG Doom. Original. From 1993. This ain't no re-release. This is one of the most expensive games I own. The OG, this is... Can you get more classic than this? And check this out. I'm gonna blow all your minds. I don't know if there's kids here. But look at this. Floppy disk. This is how you play games. And I know some of you might be looking at this, you're like, that's the save icon. That's the icon for saving. Nope, this is a video game back in my day. This is how we played games. It's so cool. I don't think I have any other game on floppy disk. Every other game is like a disc or a cartridge. It's crazy. Keith! How's it going, Keith? It's so good to see you. Dude, how have you been? Long. It's been too long, Keith. It really has. How you doing? I really want to know how you're doing. And so glad to have you here. Read the comics. They're so good. I think I'll have to. I would imagine they are. The comic book series is so far in. I'll probably have to buy like the graphic novel and catch up on it. I haven't heard much about the show, but I've heard a lot about the comic. That's sick. I know. There's been a few times where I've had to like, what's the word? I've been like not really thankful enough, or just had the opportunity to like splurge on a game. So like this was definitely one of them. I had to have like OG Doom. The only thing I don't have is like the manual. So that's kind of one thing I'm looking for. When it comes to other ones, that's the first one that came to mind just because it's like right there. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one for now, unless I think of something. It's the save. It is the save icon. Yeah, that's probably what everyone knows it by now. I didn't even put that together. I mean, yeah, you could have blank floppy disk and like save stuff on it. That's how you would do it before like USB sticks, I think, if I can remember correctly. So I think it makes sense now that I'm thinking out loud. Could you even use the floppy disk? I can. I own a floppy disk adapter, but the thing is, wait, I've tried playing it on my laptop. I've never hooked it up to my PC. I never thought of doing that. Maybe I'll do that on my free time. I'm gonna try it. Maybe I could play OG Doom with the floppy disk. That'd be cool. You're doing well. I'm so glad to hear that, Keith. I'm so glad to have you here. We're just kicking back. We're kind of just catching up, talking about how many the games that I played. I was asked what my favorite video game cover that I have. Probably this one, unless I remember. But yeah, we talked about the FNAF movie. So if you've seen it, I would like to know what you thought. If you have an opinion on the Game Awards, that's kind of to catch you up on what we've been talking about. Are you going to play the DLC for? Oh, Valley, I don't know. I haven't watched anybody play it. I've played the OG one, like on the GameCube. I don't remember a thing. I don't remember anything about it. I've not played it. Maybe I'll play it. I completely forgot about it because I know it came out when I was gone. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll get back into RE4. That'd be cool. I like that. I was mistaken on what comic we were talking about. My bad. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, I'll let that slide. The comic for Walking Dead is over, though they've been re-releasing them in color now. Really? But there are almost 200 issues. When Walking Dead was coming out, that was one I always got every month. I forgot what the earliest issue I have is, but I have a lot of Walking Dead comics. I have a lot of them. I even have like the last issue of The Walking Dead. I've never read it because there was a point where I stopped buying comics because before I started collecting games, I collect comic books. I have so many comic books. It's not even funny. It is crazy. But yeah, Walking Dead was really good. I haven't watched the ending of the show, which I feel like I should because I stopped watching on the second to last season. So like I might as well finish the show because I watched it when it like came out. So have you guys watched The Walking Dead? Would you guys like The Walking Dead? I want to know what you guys think. Doomstream? Kev, say less. I would love to play Doom. The only Doom I haven't played is Doom 3. But Doom 1 is so good. It's a classic. I think I like Doom 2 more than Doom 1. But they're so good. OG4 of Doom. Yeah, that's the guy from Fortnite. It's Doom guy. I'm surprised FF was a choice. I feel like the Final Fantasy cases are kind of simple. I think like they're iconic. Like, okay, now you got me started. I'm getting off the chair. I'm gonna go get it. All right. All right, now that I went over there and got to look at more covers, like the OG Final Fantasy VII, this is one of the most iconic covers, and it's one of the greatest video games of all time. It is my favorite game of all time. Like, this is probably the most iconic cover for Final Fantasy. Maybe 10, you could argue. I will fight you because you'll be wrong. But this is iconic. But now, Kingdom Hearts. The Kingdom Hearts cover is so cool. This is like phone wallpaper quality, right? It is even like holographic. You can't, my camera and my light doesn't do it justice, but the Kingdom Hearts cover, cool. Awesome. The FNAF movie last week, I loved it. You thought it was a 10 out of 10? That's awesome, Keith. I thought it was but a lot of people loved it. Critics, this movie wasn't made for the critics, and that's fine. And I'm glad to see that a lot of people liked it. I can't wait for the sequel, because I feel like the sequel will make the first one look better, just because it's gonna be expanding on the story. So I can't wait for the second one. There was something else I was gonna say, but I completely forgot. Markiplier needs to be in the sequel. He was missing, and I know there's the reason why he wasn't in this movie, and that was fine. But he was missing from the FNAF movie. It was cool seeing Matt Pat. It was cool seeing I forgot what his name is, but I know his face. It was cool seeing them, but Markiplier was what that movie needed. You should definitely play the DLC. Also, The Last of Us 2. Oh, The Last of Us Part 2 is getting a PS5 remaster, which I was nervous because they've released Part 1 3 times. The OG, the remaster, and then the remake. And they've all been asking for our money every time. So I was thinking they were going to be like, pay up $70 please. But no, all you have to do is pay $10 if you have the game already, which is a deal because it comes, I mean, it's remastered. They added some new stuff. There's a new game mode. There's a bunch of other stuff. So I think that'd be really cool. We used to read oh my gosh. We have the compendium of The Walking Dead. It's probably like, it's THICC. I'm not trying to force choke anybody. It's just that's how thick the book was. Crazy bee's ass. I stopped watching a bit after they killed my boy Glenn. That episode, Kev, was insane because, funny enough, that episode is based off issue 100 of The Walking Dead, and issue 100 was actually the first Walking Dead comic I bought. So reading it and seeing that happen blew my mind, even though I didn't know who that was or what was happening. To see that in a comic book was kind of crazy because I would read superhero comics and you wouldn't see anything like that in a superhero comic. So then years later, seeing that on TV was crazy. But I think in my opinion, I think the show started to plummet when, spoiler alert, 3, 2, 1, when Carl died. When Carl died in the show, everyone just started dipping, right? No one wanted to be on the show. They truly separated from the comic book, and the show just tried to do its own thing and couldn't stand on its own 2 feet after that. Crazy. But I feel like I should eventually go back and finish the show. Future just chatting stream of comic collection. We'll be here for days. Just going through all my comic book collection. I've been so close to selling it, but then I think back on the other times I've sold my comic. I've owned very valuable comic books in my day. And I've sold them. Stupidly, I've sold them. So I know I'm going to think the same thing if I were to sell my entire collection. Crazy. Oh, those represent the animatronics? That's funny. I like that, Keith. Walking Dead is one of my favorite franchises, though I've not watched the end of the show yet either. I think we got to. We got to. I mean, I think it's on Netflix. We got to watch it, and then we all got to talk about it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I haven't seen the last seasons either, Yuji. Yeah. Me too. I'm excited for the second FNAF movie. I kind of want to talk about it a little bit. I don't know. Which way do you think it's going to go? I don't want to go too far into spoilers because it is a newer movie, right? I feel like it could possibly portray the fourth game. Maybe. I want more, is what I'm saying. I haven't given up on the movie. I want the story to be expanded because I feel like that would just make everything. It would make the first one better or more understandable. People who didn't understand it will go back and be like, oh, rewatching, be like, I get it now. So I think that would be really cool. Corey, yes, it was cool seeing Corey. Some people say that, but you know, it's just a theory, a food theory. Why that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and serving it up Gary's way. It's Kupo speaking facts. I mean, it's one. I don't do it all the time, but when I do, I say them all the time. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Please just take it easy on me. Please, I haven't done this in so long. I'm just spouting nonsense. Crazy bees knees. I'm still mad about Gwen Stacy. Oh. I forgot that I own that. I think it's The Amazing Spider-Man issue 121. Yeah, The Death of Gwen Stacy. I owned that for probably less than a year. And I sold it. I also had the first appearance of the X-Men ever. And I sold that too. I wish I could just strangle my past self. I want to straight up Homer Simpson strangle myself and be like, you're an idiot. What are you doing? My comic collection is weird in that I don't have any Marvel DC. I lie a bit since I have a few Star Wars. I collected Star Wars too. Star Wars was fun to read, especially when they tied into the sequels that were coming out at the time. That was fun. Yeah, I think Walking Dead introduced me to like Image Comics. So then reading other stuff rather than superheroes, like Paper Girls, that series was super good. I know they came out with a show and it didn't do well at all, and it already got canceled. There's a bunch of other ones that I can't think of right now that have nothing to do with superheroes, but they're super good. Or I think there was one called The Outcast, which was also written by Robert Kirkman, and that was really scary. But yeah, comic books were so fun to read. And then eventually, this was roughly almost 10 years ago. All my paychecks went to comic book. Every Wednesday, I would just spend it all on comic books. But then I would just read them throughout the week. And it was always fun. Do you think they'll cover Sister Location? I think they will. Because I want to say the first movie was the most successful horror movie this year. I could be wrong. I think I remember hearing that. But it made well, like, profit. It was very profitable is what I'm getting at. I could totally see them just making a bunch of them. That would be really cool to see Sister Location, which I guess this is just a preview. Come here. No, why would you go over there? No, come here. I'm thinking about going and playing Sister Location. I made an episode like 3 years ago, and I've never gone back to play it because I'm nervous. But I think it's about that time I revisit Sister Location and beat it, because I don't know what happens, and I'm being truthful. I haven't gotten past night 2. I don't know anything that happens after that. But that would be fun, right? I'll definitely have to stream it. How can I not stream it? That's going to be really fun. That's actually super cool. Yeah, that is really cool. I didn't get too scared when I watched but somehow got scared every time by stupid. Okay, Balloon Boy did scare me. It didn't. I don't think it physically made me jump, but it made my heart drop. I think that Balloon Boy got me the most, which is funny because Balloon Boy isn't really that scary, more so annoying. But he scared me. I felt like Saga. Yes, that's the one. I don't know. I feel like Image Comics wrote Saga. Saga is so good. It's like a adult Star Wars, and it's so good. That was probably my favorite indie comic. I have the first print of the first issue, and I was continued to reading it. It was so good. It came back from my hiatus, and I haven't caught back up on it. I gotta get back on that. Saga is so good. I feel like Saga would be a perfect HBO show. I don't know why no one has picked it up yet, because it's worthy to have an adaptation of some sort. Just past 1,100 issues in my collection. I gotta count. You probably, I don't know. We might be tied, Yuji. We might be tied. I'm not getting my long boxes out. It's completely full in my closet. But that's crazy. I wish I would have counted. I feel like we're kind of close to. If only Koopa would play Sister Location. I think I might. I have it installed. I've been meaning to get back to it, but I've just been too nervous. But you've got to. I will. I definitely will. Especially, I guess now that we're talking about it, I don't know what's next week. Can you believe Thanksgiving is next week? This year is flying by. And I know, just for, if you guys weren't here, my new schedule is I will be streaming Friday nights and Saturday mornings. Instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it'll be Friday, Saturday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, videos. So you're going to be getting content every day except Sundays. Sunday will be like the rest day. And I can't wait for you guys to see everything that I've made. I have been hard at work. I've been so excited to release these. I have a video coming out every day through January. I have a video coming out every day and up until January. I've been cooking. Remember how I tell you guys, let me cook? But then I had all the time in the world to cook. So I did. I made a buffet. So I can't wait for you guys to see all these videos, all these games that I played. I wanted to tell you about the games that I've been playing. And a lot of them were really fun. I don't think I've a game I've played that you guys will be seeing that I didn't like. So, and I will say we typically have a really fun spooky October together, right? And unfortunately we couldn't. So just kind of think of this leg of videos as like a late Halloween. That's kind of what I would say. It's mostly scary games because I wasn't able to hang out with you guys. So I can't wait for that to come out. But yes, Friday nights, Saturday mornings, we'll be here together. We'll be hanging out. Hopefully I'll have everything situated. We won't have technical difficulties. But bringing up Thanksgiving, that's next Thursday. I will see. I'll let you guys know if I'll even be here next Friday, which is funny because I'm coming back and then I'm gonna be missing my first real week of streaming. But I will let you guys know come next Friday, or even I should be back next Saturday because I'm actually going to see my family. Thank you guys for the reactions. I miss seeing those. It's so cool seeing those again. But I will definitely let you guys know. And I see that we're coming close to the hour mark, which I think that's probably where we'll say goodbye for now. And also to add to my new schedule, when we do stream, I do want to implement. We're going to be implementing breaks, just because I need to be taking care of myself better than I have been, especially now that I have been given these restrictions from my doctors. So every hour, every hour I have to take a break. So what we're gonna do, I would like to show you guys a little something that I've been working on. Is I don't think I added a mic source, so you won't be able to hear me talk. But I've been working on this, and when we take breaks, you guys will see this. I have a BRB screen now. Oh my! Am I a streamer? Am I a real streamer? Have I made it? Am I doing it? Am I there? But I think I've done it, guys. I think I could be called a streamer now. Okay, all right, professional streamer here. I'm glad you guys liked it. I wasn't planning on showing you guys, but I actually wasn't expecting that we'd be here this long. But I'm just, you don't know how this makes me feel. I'm gonna be a little, might get choked up a little bit, but I'm so glad to have you guys here, hang out with me, see you guys, talk to you. It means so much that you guys are here, that you guys hung in there, waited for me, and supported me for this long. I think we've almost, since I've been on break, we've had over 100 more subs, and I can't believe that. And to have you guys here, it's a blessing. I think that's the perfect word to use in this case. I'm so blessed to be able to be here, to continue to do this, and to have you guys here watching my stuff, putting up with me. It's so fun. I miss you guys more than you guys could know. I've talked about you guys, thought about you guys every day I was gone, and to be here, I was really nervous to be here, and I don't know why. And when I get into doing this, it feels just so natural. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Like I said, I'm back starting Monday. We'll have videos coming out. We'll be having videos come out every day through January. Friday, Saturday, I'll be here streaming. I don't know what the first game I'm gonna be streaming is. I'll let you guys know. But yes, I missed you guys. I love you guys. Congrats on all the subs, Kupo. I'm so happy you were well enough to hang out again. Yes. And I'm still making progress, or still trying to make progress. Every day, I don't stop trying. I'm trying every day. And to be able to get here and be able to do this again, it's awesome. Thank you, Valley. But yes, now is the time where I say bye for now. I miss you guys. I don't know where to go from here, but I will see you guys. Like I said, I'll let you guys know in the Discord, or I'll post it on my channel if I am available. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. Have a great night. Have a great day. If the day is just started, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I think that's what I used to say. But I will, and then if I don't see you guys next week, if you guys are living in the US, have a great, safe Thanksgiving. Eat all the food, eat seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths, all for me. Cut me a slice of the pumpkin pie. It's been great. And peeping Otter, holy cow, just in time. I was just saying my goodbyes. You know what? I will. I'll say this, Otter. I appreciate you. I know I've been saying this, but you've. I know I feel like I just met you, but you being here, hanging, waiting for me, and just, I don't know, it just means the world to me, and I want to let you know that since you're here. It means a lot to me. I love all of you guys, and I can't wait to do this again officially when we do this next week. Yeah, okay. I feel it, so I feel like I should probably get going. Otter, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your day. Be safe this weekend. Have a great Thanksgiving. And I will see you guys next time. KupoCola, signing off.